Good morning, everybody. I almost lost my phone there. I realized that I had totally brain farted sending out a video for you guys for week 17. I'm so sorry. I will attach the lesson plans with this week's 18 lesson. I'm still half asleep, so I'm getting ready to go for our World Vision Team training run this morning. Which is why I'm in my gear. So anyway, but I wanted to make sure I got this out because I have a lot going on this weekend. So first we'll start with timeline. For timeline, we did Cherokee Trail of Tears. So we did a feather Cherokee Trail of Tears. Yeah, I forgot to tell the kids to do this. U.S. westward expansion, so you do the hands together and then in a circle, so it's supposed to be melting pot. And then, so U.S., and then you do W, westward expansion, so you go west. Marx publishes the Communist Manifesto, so you do an M, and then you write. The Compromise of 1850, so we did the compromise was the coming together. And the Dred Scott decision, so hands together for slavery. U.S. restores trade with Japan, so U.S. again, restores trade. You can put in there trade, but it's kind of a lot. So I just did U.S. restores trade with Japan, and did the sign for Japan. British Queen Victoria, so you do the handshake for British. Queen Victoria. V for Victoria. Rule. So you're supposed to do your fingers like this, like your reins, holding them. So they were in charge of India, so you put your finger on your forehead. And then Darwin publishes The Origin of Species, so we did a ASLD. Again, publishes The Origin of Species, and they have you do this, but I didn't have the kids do that. Alright, so that was timeline. Second declension noun endings, we did a fun little game of Duck Duck Goose where one kid just goes around. I got this from Mrs. C. You go around and recite it. U. I think you get to go through 2 kids, so next week I have to go through 2 more kids. McKenna, go get ready. We're going to be in a hurry. Anyway, tell me about the mound builders. We just sang that. We sang it. We didn't really do any hand motions or anything with it. Trying to think if there's anything else with it. We just did silly sticks and sang it and recited it. And then, see, what are 4 types of ocean floors? So we did what are 4 types of ocean floors, and it had hand motion. So it had continental shelf, abyssal plain, mid-ocean trench, or a ridge, mid-ocean trench. So you just flip it over. Mesoamerican regions, we sing to Little Bunny Foo-Foo, and I tried to get the Little Bunny Peeps. I could not find Bunny Peeps, so we had to use little chick peeps. But the kids still had fun with that. So it went Mesoamerica, regions, Gulf of Mexico, Yucatan Peninsula, Olmec civilization, Maya civilization, Aztec civilization. Then we just repeated and had them jump from place to place with their little bunny / chick. And helping verb, we continued on. So our helping verb song is going to be our end of year presentation for our class. So it starts with a helping verb helps another verb assert action, being, or existence. Do, does, did, has, have, had, may, must, might, should, could, would, and the next week will be shall, will, can. And that will be the end of the song. And, area of a triangle is a part of the geometry song. I put it on the plans, so you should be able to click on that and hear the full thing. But the triangle portion is the area of a triangle equals 1/2 base times height. So we sing that over and over and over. 1/2 base times height. And I think that was it. Next week we're doing a fun little thing with crystals for our hands-on science. And a few of the tutors are suggesting if you want, you can go like to the dollar store and get frames. Because we can do the crystals on the frame and you can see it through, and something that the kids can keep. But we did all this as tutors not to provide that because it was a little bit extra money for each class, and not each tutor felt like they wanted to do that for their class, and we also realize not every parent wants to take that home and have more stuff. So, but you're welcome to do that if you want. I'll provide some paper and stuff for them to do and to take home, but it's not as cool looking as a frame. I think that's it. Next week we also start orchestra. So I asked everybody to bring their like a pillow and a blanket to relax and listen to orchestra on. The kids were like, why do we bring a pillow and a blanket? So, but I'm telling you, it's to relax and listen to orchestra on. So, yeah, hope you guys are all doing well, and I will talk to you later.